Okay, I'm standing near the cave of the Seven Sleepers. The cave is said to be in around 40 countries around the world, according to some historical books that I read. This is one of them in Jordan, in Amman. So this is one of the most likely that this is the realistic one. I have to examine the one in Ephesus in Turkey. But those two are the most famous two caves that are likely had the story. Of course, the story of the seven sleepers was not mentioned in the Torah or the Bible, and the reason for that, because the story occurred after the Bible and the Torah was written. But it's part of the culture of the Catholic Church, even Christianity. Some of its sects do believe in this story and do celebrate sometimes, and do have a prayer for this. It's called the prayer of the seven sleepers. So it's a famous story. It's seven young men. They slept in this cave, which I also went inside and took a video of it. And they were escaping from the wrath of Decius, which is the Roman emperor, because he was killing anyone that was following the Christian faith. And the reason for that, because Philippus the Arab, which was the previous emperor, he allowed Christians to worship freely. And even though he did that, he lost the war with Shapur I, the great Sassanid emperor. So Decius said, because we allowed them to worship freely and they don't worship our idols, that's why the gods have punished us. So Decius wanted to get the glory of the Roman Empire, so he said we have to get rid of the Christians and Christianity in general. So he started to kill them. So these seven young men, or some stories say it's 8, some say it's 4, some say it's 3, but the most likely or the most famous story that they are 7. He followed these young men. They were famous. They were from the noble families, and they hid in this cave behind me, and they woke up years after, during the era of Theodosius II, who happens to be Christian, and the Christian faith was all over the place. So they slept around 150, more or less 150 years. So imagine that. That's basically their story, and we'll see you in another video. Take care. I'm in the cave of the seven sleepers, or as famous in some of the historical books as the sleepers of Ephesus. I'm in Jordan. This is their grave or burials. You can see the Roman impact also in the way that it is built.